Hello everybody and welcome back to No One But You. I am going to be doing the Megumi route starting on Thursday. Um, no One But You will be uploaded every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, with corresponding with If My Heart Had Wings every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday, because I want to get them both done. So there's that. So we're gonna be starting on the Megumi route starting today. I believe If My Heart Had Wings came out yesterday, so there's that. For all you anime lovers on my channel, I'm doing visual novels once again, as you could probably tell with the No One But You on Tuesday. Anyways, here we go. I'm just going to speed through all the stuff that I've already done. So, I'm gonna only stop with new Megumi stuff. Stay in class. The brunette girl who just stormed off? Yeah, that's Yui Komatsu. She's always like that. She usually just skips class, as you've just seen. I see. Anyway, forget about that. Come, sit next to me. The seat's empty anyway. There goes Hachiko again. Is Megumi this chummy with everyone, or was my love at first sight theory not so crazy after all? No. Stop that, Hideki. You barely know this girl. Change the subject before you incidentally propose. So, her name is Yui, huh? She seems like an interesting person. That's just how Yui is. Ryo enjoys making her mad. Ryo? That guy over there with the annoying smile. Huh? I wasn't expecting Megumi to say something negative about the guy. Maybe she isn't that nice to everybody after all. Either way, this guy is a real piece of work. Hey, new kid. Ugh, annoying smile guy's calling for me. Should I ignore him? Hello? Go away. Can you hear me? This guy just doesn't know when to give up, does he? I guess I have no choice. Yes? Let's be friends. What? Me and you, friends. What do you say? If I ignore this guy and he wants to be my friend. This guy seems way too pushy, or maybe just desperate. You don't even know who I am. Well, you seem like the kind of guy who knows his way around the ladies. I mean, this is only your second day here and you've already tamed Megumi. Excuse you? No, I meant that as a good thing. How could that possibly interpret that, what you said, as a good thing? Uh-oh, this could be trouble. He's already chased off Yui. I don't want Megumi to run off too. I better change the direction of this conversation before these two get their claws out. So, you say you want to be my friend, because I know my way around the ladies. But weren't you just getting along with that girl Yui just a minute ago? If you call getting smacked on the head getting along, then sure. Smacked on the head. What could you have done to get her that mad? Not that I could guess, given how quickly you pissed her off, Hachi. Nothing really. Yui actually transferred here last week, but every time I talk to her, she seems to get mad. Maybe you shouldn't say anything to upset her. I didn't say anything this time. Well, Megumi said you enjoy pissing her off. And I get the distinct feeling that every time this guy says pisses someone off. What? Megumi, did you really say that? Isn't it true? No, I don't enjoy doing that. I'm not a jerk, you know. She just doesn't like anything I say. Fancy that. I don't believe you. You must have done something. Nothing, I swear. Though, come to think of it, maybe she's still mad about what I did on her first day here. Megumi shot a deadly glare at Ryo. Sheesh, what the heck did you do? Well, it was like this. Everyone, this is the new student I mentioned earlier, Yui Komatsu. Please get along. As the teacher introduced Yui, the entire class remained silent. Yui didn't say a word. She just stood there enduring the stares of the class. Wow, look at that hair! Someone get a fire extinguisher. No, call the fire brigade. Remember, duck and cover, stay low to the ground, and try not to breathe. Uh-oh. Nobody dared to laugh with Rio, or add any comments of their own. Rio looked nervous around the classroom for approval, but no matter which way he turned, nobody made a sound. Get it? Because fire is, Yui's glare was directed straight at Rio. It was as if she was burning a small hole through his forehead with her eyes. No, I don't get it. Please, enlighten me. No, it was nothing. It was just a joke. A joke, huh? So you think you're funny? No, I was just, breaking the ice. You think you're so funny, don't you? Yui slowly walked towards Rio. No, I don't think that. I swear. You don't lie to me, Joker boy. Anyone, please? Everyone looked away, including the teacher. I'll show you what's funny, you little... What the heck happened after that? It's better if you don't know. No kidding, I can still see the fear in his eyes. I'll make sure not to make fun of Yui's hair color then. Good idea. Just as we finished talking, our teacher entered the classroom. We'd better head to our seats now. Yeah, you're right. We both walked to our seats and class started momentarily. At the end of the... As school ended for the day, I approached the cutoff point for the 2 distinct routes I take home. I'm just going to skip ahead, because we've already... I should probably take Megumi home. Why not? I've already walked one girl partway home today, so what difference does one more make? Sometimes I surprise even myself with my acts of kindness. Hey, your apartment is far away from here, right? I could walk you there if you want. Really? I mean, I don't know if that's what you want. It's up to you. I don't mind either way, But if you want to walk with me, then that's okay. If you don't want to, then I don't know. Now she won't stop talking. You suck at hiding your excitement, Hachi. It's fine. I can walk you home. I'm not in a rush anyway. Awesome. Let's go. Okay. Again with the hugging. Is it just me after all? It's definitely just you, Hideki. This is it, right? Yep, this is the place. Not bad. It must be rank-cooled student dorm or something. This seems like a nice place. Which room are you staying in? Megumi looked at me shyly. Oh my, how forward of you, Hideki. I hope you aren't taking what Rio said too seriously. Rio said, what is she... No, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Though, I guess it was pretty inappropriate. Sorry, Megumi. No, it's okay. You did take me by surprise, though, when you offered to walk me home. I certainly didn't think you had that in mind. Oh god, I really put my foot in my mouth this time. First Natsu thinks I'm a stalker, then Rio calls me a playboy, and now Megumi thinks I'm a sleaze. I'm going to have to hire a PR firm to recover from this one. Anyway, I'll be going now. See you tomorrow, Hideki. Yeah, see ya. Oh, and by the way, I live on the 2nd floor. Well, that was pretty vague. Not that I was expecting a proper answer, or at least not after Megumi pointed out my blunder. Still the 2nd floor, huh? No, Hideki, bad. Put your libido on hold and go home already. Hey, Mom, I'm home. Mom? I walked into the kitchen and found a note on the table. I already made dinner, but you were late. Just heat it up in the microwave. Love ya. Well, that was considerate. I guess Mom is too busy working for us to have dinner tonight. Oh, well, thanks you for the feast, Mother. Was that as half lame as it sounded? No, that was cool. No, it was pretty lame. I heated up the food, then returned to my room after eating. As soon as I finished eating, I decided to spend the rest of the evening playing video games. True to form, however, I quickly lost track of time. Man, I'm getting tired. What time is it? I turned away from my TV and looked at the clock. Whoa, it's 3 a.m. already? How is that even possible? It's like every time I touch the controller, time just flies by. I should get some sleep before the sun rises. On that note, I turned the TV off and went to bed. Yeah, that might be good. Beep, 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 click. Damn it, alarm, why do you hate me so much? I can't even open my eyes properly yet. And yet you expect me to get up? I should get out of bed though. This is only going to become harder, or I stay put. On the other hand, this bed is pretty darn comfortable. Maybe just 5 more minutes. No, if I fall asleep now, there's no power in the world that will be able to wake me up again. Out of bed, Hideki. After somehow getting the best of my inner demons, I went downstairs and started breakfast with Mom.
You know you shouldn't stay up all night playing video games when you're at school.
Huh? What makes you think I was playing video games? I'm a responsible man. I'm actually offended, Mother.
I heard you shouting and kept stomping your feet on the ground.
It was a really hard boss fight, okay?
Just try not to sleep in class.
I would never do that. Anyway, I'll be going now. See you after school. And I believe we can, speed up. So I'm gonna stay awake this time. He needs some caffeine, guys. After entering the cafeteria, I bought a can of iced coffee to help me wake up. The second I opened the can, however, the roof caught my attention. Oh, I'm just gonna skip forward because we've already been through this. Again, speeding up because of other stuff. And then there's this part. Tell him to go, actually. Hey Rio, maybe you should go talk to her.
You really think so? But wait, you know she's not very keen on me.
That's an understatement.
Nah, you should be alright,
buddy. I'm sure she's just like that at school.
You're right, I should go talk to her. I knew I was right to befriend a boy like you.
I know I should feel flattered and all, but still, Rio started running in Yui's direction.
Oh, Hideki, you're so mean.
What? I just want him to be happy. Oh, there he goes. Take that, Mr. Wake Up people at dawn. Oh no, it looks like he's asking her to drink from his can. This isn't good. Oh wait, she actually took it from him. Maybe she really... Never mind, she's pouring it all over his head. Yep, that makes more sense. Now she's balancing the can on his head while he's standing there. I saw it coming. The crazy thing is, he's just standing there laughing. I'm sure that kid is sure weird. Oh, he's coming back. Pretended like you weren't watching. Rio, you're back. Hey there, buddy. How'd it go? Megumi and I tried to hold in our laughter. It actually went pretty well. What? She talked to me for more than 2 minutes. That's a new record. Oh, Rio. I've never pitied another human being to this extent in my entire life. Well, that's good. Maybe next time you two can talk without drinks getting spilled everywhere. One can only hope. At any rate, let's not bother her anymore. So what do you guys plan on doing now? I'm not sure. We're probably just going to hang out around or something. Sounds like fun. Can I come along with you guys? Hey, stop eating up my he-day time. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel as it is, you know. Then you should be begging me to come along since it won't count if we're both here. Megumi, my friend, please do. Hideki and I have the honor of escorting us as we patrol this fine establishment. I will be honored, kind sir. I need to start picking my friends a little better. As the day dragged on and our outing came to a close, the three of us headed home. Rio separated from Megumi fairly quickly since we weren't far from his house, leaving Megumi and I to walk home together. Thanks for walking me home. No problem. Today was surprisingly fun. Rio isn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, he might seem a bit peculiar, but he means well. If you say so. Anyway, I have to go now. We should hang out like this more often. Yeah, I think so too. Great. I'll see you tomorrow. Night. Good night. Wait, did Megumi just suddenly reveal that she's going to seek me out tomorrow? And that meeting today at the mall? That was a coincidence, right? No, she's stalking you. She's definitely stalking you. After returning to my own home at long last, I greeted my mother in the kitchen. Man, I walked a lot today. How was your date? What? I mean, did you enjoy hanging out? It was fun. We came across another friend of mine in town. Oh my, you become quite popular already. Not really. You're being modest. You know that everyone loves you. You're starting to embarrass me, Mom. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'll go up to my room now. Don't you want to eat dinner first? No, we ate out. Right now I just want to sleep. All right, honey. Good night. Night. And I believe that I can skip forward to my next day now. Go to the bridge. Stay in class. I suppose it's not as though I need to go do something. Besides, it's nice when the classroom is empty and quiet. Who needs the outside world anyway? I sat on one of the desks and looked outside. All I did was sit there, looking at the students outside, talking and laughing with each other. Hideki! Oh, Megumi, it's you. What are you doing here all alone? I don't know, I just felt like staying in class today. What about you? What are you doing here? Oh, I just had some work to get done here. I see. What's with that half-assed lie? Megumi's definitely hiding something. Anyway, you still haven't given me an answer about joining my club. You mean the student council? Yep. I'm not sure. It sounds like a lot of work. You don't need to do anything you don't want to. Join the student council as though it were any old club and not do anything? I don't know. I think I'll have to pass. But it would be fun for us to do together. We can't just hang around here during class. Nobody seems to come here. So it should be fine. Come on, we have the class all to ourselves until the end of break ends. We can mess with with other people's stuff, like we're like gods here. What do you expect us to do that? Shh, no one will expect us. That's what makes this plan perfect. Let's try not to get in trouble. You're still a fairly new student here, and I have a reputation to uphold. Oh, come on, that's no fun. We can perform a small prank. Do you have a marker? I have this one with me. A normal one and a permanent one. That just makes this even awesomer. You mean more awesome? Hell yeah, it's more awesome. Let's do this. Well, what are you planning on doing? Oh, I have an idea. Check this out. Mr. Shoji noted that he has a great assignment for us. What is this? I don't get it. What would happen if you erase the erasable part? There's a... Oh, ha 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 ha. Megumi started laughing. Oh my, Hideki, you're so bad. You know it. Let's leave a mark. Evil masterminds always do that. Huh? Why? To mess with people, of course. What should I write? How about a plus sign with a heart on top of it? That sounds great. Didn't know you had it in you, Meg. I guess what happens when I spend time with you. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't mean to brag, but Megumi and I have hit it off ever since I got here. We make an enviable team, much to Ryo's dismay. Now it begins. Let's return to our seats and watch. As the students started coming back to class, we sat down. Some of them were confused when they looked at the whiteboard, but nobody gave it much thought. Here comes Mr. Shoji. Our teacher walked into the classroom and put his books on the table. Huh? What's this? I didn't write this. There are no assignments. I don't know why someone would think this is even funny. The teacher grabbed the eraser and walked towards the whiteboard. I looked at Megumi, who seemed to be having as much difficulty containing her laughter as I did. Let's get this off the board and start the lesson. Huh? What in the world? Miss Doshi has it great. At that moment, everyone in class burst into laughter, including Megumi and I. Even Mr. Soji himself started laughing quietly.
That was rather clever, I'll give you that. But we need to get this off before the principal sees it, and someone gets in trouble. Let's not have this happen again. I'll go get something to clean this up. Megumi, you are in charge until I get back.
Oh, okay. Megumi stood up and walked towards the teacher's desk while looking at me giggling. With school over for the day, and my friends either gone participating. Oh, I'm gonna just skip ahead now because I believe that's all there was for that. So I can just skip ahead until I text Megumi. I suppose it would be a waste of time. Waste to never call or text anybody of the dozens of contacts Megumi entered into my phone. Besides, Megumi is more likely to want to come along than Yui. I waited a few minutes until Megumi wrote back. Oh, Hideki, what's up? Yeah, I'm up. Is there something wrong? Did something happen? Oh. No, I just wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it, Hideki? You know, you can ask me anything, even if it's the middle of the night, just ask away. God damn it. Oh my god. I think I remember why I never texted Megumi until now. So, what's on your mind tonight? We were thinking about going to the school to investigate the case of the Midnight Ghost. It was Ryo and Shiro's idea, so I was wondering if you wanted to join. If you're busy, it's okay. Nope, I'm not busy. Oh, sorry, Caps. Oh, I kind of figured that would be the answer. Asking was really just a formality. So, you'll join us? Yep, absolutely. Awesome, I'll meet you at the school gate in 20 minutes. Okay, see you then. I put my phone away. Phew, that was exhausting. Have I been neglecting Megumi lately? She seemed even more forceful than usual. No, I don't think so. I walked through the house quietly, trying not to wake my mother up. Well, I can just skip ahead. Sure is spooky in here. I know, right? Here, I'll use my flashlight. Oh, I brought one as well. It's a good thing that the two of you thought of that. Seems Megumi and I forgot to bring them. I was in such a hurry that I forgot to bring anything with me. Apart from the ingredients or the freaking bomb, you mean? So, what are we doing now exactly? Look around, of course. School is pretty big, so maybe we should split up into 2 teams. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I don't know. Who do you want to go with? Oh, I'll go with Meg. Hell yeah! I should have expected that. So I'll be going with Shiro then. You're as excited about this as I am, so no complaints here. Yeah, let's go. Let's meet back here before midnight after we finish looking around. Sounds good to me. On that note, Shio and Ryo left to investigate on their own. So, what do we do now? Wander around, of course. Megumi grabbed my hand and we started walking. Megumi and I walked around the school, then we went up to the 2nd floor. Megumi stopped in front of one of the club rooms for a second, then went inside. Hey, is something wrong? Oh, no. Are you sure? Your expression changed all of a sudden. This is the student council room. I noticed. Is there something bothering you? Did you hear that? Huh? Hear what? It's like someone is calling for me. Hey, wait. I need to follow her. Megumi, wait up. I started running after Megumi towards the 3rd floor. Damn, she's fast. It's a good thing Megumi isn't trying to lose me or cover her tracks. The classroom door over there is open, so she's probably inside. I walked over to the classroom and went inside. I walked in and I saw Megumi sitting on one of the desks in the middle. All she was doing was sitting there, looking at nothing. She seems so lonely and lost. I've never seen Megumi act this way before. I almost miss her heart-attacking, inducing excitement. Hey. Oh, Hideki. I'm sorry I ran off like that. I thought I heard something, but it was just the sound of the wind, it seems. Megumi, what's going on? It's nothing. Don't give me that. If it were nothing, you wouldn't have ran off like that. Do you know I worry about you, so just tell me what's bothering you. Hideki. Megumi took a deep breath and began to unload. There was a girl who used to attend this school. She was really close to me, but now she's gone. Gone, you don't mean... Yes. For a second I thought the midnight ghost was her. But it was silly of me to think that. Oh, I'm sorry for asking. It's okay, Hideki. Megumi stood up and walked closer. Sorry, it seems I ruined the whole mood. No, it's okay. I understand why you acted like that. But you scared me for a second back there. I really care about you, Megumi, so I hate seeing you like that. Hideki, me too, Crap, my face really feels hot now. I don't know what to say. Let's go back to Ryo and Shiro. It's almost midnight. Sure. I think she was about to confess to us. Oh, looks like we're the last ones to return. Have you guys been waiting long? Nah, we just got here. Did you find anything? Nope, just empty rooms, that's about it. What about you two? No, we didn't find anything either. Bummer. Luckily for me, neither Shiro or Ryo seemed to notice Megumi's change in expression. Even so, we still have 5 minutes before midnight. Yeah, Ryo's right. Let's go wait around a little longer. Taking Ryo's idea to heart, I think I can just skip ahead because it's the same as the Yui situation with Shinatsu here. It sounded like a girl was talking to herself. I slowly opened the door and walked inside, only to see a silhouette of a girl behind the curtains. Everyone was looking at me while their eyes sparkled. I slowly walked towards it, but when I moved the curtains, there was no one there. I'm just gonna skip ahead. I can't let a cute girl walk around in the middle of the night. Cute? Huh? Oh crap, that wasn't what she said, was it? Well, man, what are we waiting for? Megumi wrapped one of her arms around mine, tightly squeezing and making it very difficult to walk. So this is what being honest gets me, huh? Not that I'm complaining. In fact, the soft sensation on my arm is... Crap, what am I thinking? Walk, Hideki, divert all blood flow to your legs, no higher. Thanks for walking home with me, Hideki. Don't mention it. This whole night was really funny, even with the ups and downs. Yeah, I'd say it was a good experience overall. Are you sure your parents won't be upset that you sneaked out of the house? Nah, what they don't know won't hurt them. Can't argue with that. Anyway, I'll get going now. See you tomorrow, Hideki. Yeah, good night. Night. And I believe I can just skip ahead. Oh, that's the person down the hallway. Dream. You're right. A study group, hey? Sounds good. It should help my questionable grades. Honestly, I haven't started yet. And you wouldn't mind joining Megumi and I in a small study group today? Yep. I'm sorry, I can't today. I have stuff to do. Oh, well, that sucks. And then this is the study group thing with Yui, so I could just skip over that. Go by the bridge, because if I take another route, then it's just going to... interrogate Megumi. Hey there. Oh, hey. Hi there, Hideki. It's with the gloomy hello. Still upset about what happened yesterday? I knew it. Don't laugh, it's serious. No, it isn't. It's a pretty silly thing to be upset about. But I made a fool of myself at your house and ruined everything. Not only did I upset Yui, but now he and Mother must think I'm a terrible person. Nope, still not touching that. Oh, calm down. You're making this out to be way bigger than it is. Everyone gets like that sometimes. It's part of being human. Trust me, I don't care about what happened, and I doubt Yui does either. You don't think she's upset? I had some pretty harsh things. Now I'm sure she's already forgotten about it. Really? Yui isn't the kind of person to care what other people say about her. At least that's so. You seem to know her well. What do you see in her? What do you mean? You seem to like hanging out with her. So does Ryo. Well, I'm not sure what Ryo's deal is, but for me, I just feel like she's different. She's not as mean as everyone makes her out to be. She's just defensive. I don't know why she acts tough, but I'm sure there's a reason behind it. Anyway, we should stop gossiping about people and do something fun. I know that's exactly why we should do so. You need to do something to take your mind off of things and bring a smile back to that beautiful face of yours. Hideki. I just did it again, didn't I? You know what? You're right. Okay, what do you have in mind? Like you need to ask. The pranksters have returned to the scene of the crime. Oh no, not this again. You know you love it. Fine, I'll play along. What do you have in mind, Master Hideki? Let me think. I need to do something bigger than last time. Oh, I have an idea. I walked over to the closet and opened it. Eureka! What are you doing with those sticky notes? There's only one thing to do with them. Stick them. Stick them where exactly? Everywhere. Everywhere? Yep. There are enough here to cover the whole classroom. Come on, come to think of it, why do we have so many sticky notes in the closet anyway? You want to stick these all over the classroom? You won't make it in time. That's why I have a partner in crime. Nuh-uh, I don't want to be a part of this. Oh, come on, we're crime buddies. Fine, I can't say no to that enthusiastic face of yours. Awesome, here, I'll stick these over the board. And I'll take care of the desks and windows. Okay. I handed some colorful sticky notes to Megumi and started sticking them everywhere. I'm done here. How about you, Megumi? I'm done too. I looked over at the board. I see you made our symbol using different colors. Masterminds always leave a small piece of evidence to tease the victims. Couldn't have said it better myself. You've proven to be quite the rebel, Meg. I learned from the best. Damn right. Now then, let's get out of here before anyone sees us. Okay, we better hurry. The break is almost over. Megumi and I walked outside, making sure no one saw us. The break ended and everyone headed back to class. Megumi and I tried our best not to laugh while everyone else did. Very funny, kids. Whoever did this just gave the janitor an extra hour or so of work. Appears to be the same pranksters as last time, judging by their totally original and not at all goofy signature. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Your signature is awesome. This kind of behavior might be funny the first time, but now it's getting a bit tedious. I don't have time to deal with this. We have tests to prepare for. Maybe we shouldn't have done this. Shh, chillax. We won't get in trouble. If you say so. Everyone, please take your seats. We'll deal with this sticky situation later. Not a single laugh. We all walked over to our seats, and an uncomfortable silence in class began. By the time school had ended for the day, I exhausted every fiber of my being. Writing down notes. I think I can just skip forward again. Stay in class. Obviously, because leaving with y'all would just change me down to his route, and I really don't want that. And his route is just a joke route, in all honesty. Oh man, my self-control sucks. Megumi. Oh, hello there, Hideki. Studying hard, I bet. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Oh, what's that? Some of this is really boring. I just can't concentrate sometimes. I know, right? I feel the same way. I mean, why do we even have to take some of these subjects as if we're going to use them in real life? I know how that feels. You and I both understand each other. That's why I decided to text you. I hope I didn't disturb you. Nah, I was already done with my studying for today anyway. Oh, nice. I should keep at it a bit longer, but I can do it later. Are you sure? Yep. If you say so. So how was your day? Megumi and I kept texting as time went by. keep studying. Study. Study, study, study. I believe I'll just speed up to the next choice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what the heck? What is making me thinking? We're on a crowded bus full of a classmate, and she, Megumi, what are you doing? Nothing, damn on me. Completely oblivious to the jealous stare stabbing at me from behind, Megumi tightened her grip and snuggles up against me. Hideki, you bastard. Don't think we'll just sit by and watch you two lovebirds. Megumi, you can't. Can't you see that Hideki and me are meant to be together? This is going to be a long trip. Yeah, it is. After departing from the bus to small clusters, all of the students, teachers, made their way to the resort. We signed in, underwent a roll call, and began to branch off into our own little groups. I'll go in now. Just give me a second to grab my camera. You know, I actually kind of hope he's planning to use that camera. The people and the girls. I don't want to think about the alternative. Now this is the life. Slowly roasting in the steam, laughing up the rays, chilling with my bud. I don't even know where to begin contradicting that statement. Have you ever been to a hot spring resort, Hideki? Nah, I've never lived close to one. And my mother's idea of vacation is a little more extreme. It's nice to finally have the opportunity, though. Couldn't agree with you more. No way I've been all day to do this. Me too. Just look at the size of those things. Guys, cut it out. Before we knew it, Rio and I had pressed our ears up against the partition between the boys' bath and the girls. Dude, are they talking about what I think they're talking about? I'm not usually one to encourage Rio, but in this case, God, I hope so. Stop it, I swear I'll tell the teacher. Oh, don't be like that. Look, I'll show you mine. I don't want to see that. I told you I don't swing that way. Like the mat matters. Come on, get that cute tush over here. Seriously, cut it out. So soft and plump. I'm envious of your future boyfriend. I gotta use the toilet. Me too. Yep, me too. One by one, the boys on our side of the field fled the hot spring. Don't read too much into this, but just go. No sooner had the words left my mouth than Rio took off following the same sequence of events as all the others. I thought about doing the same, but then I realized something. Am I the last one left? Well, if I'm the only one here, then I guess it doesn't really matter if I stay or not, huh? I waited further scandalous revelations to pour over from the girls' side, eagerly awaiting continuation of playful. Yeah, it seems that way. Promises of skinship, however, is rooted with something far more realistic. Not for that. You know, right? Just how stupid are they? Huh? Seriously, boys only ever think with their genitals, huh? Filthy animals. Oh, you're the one to talk. I've seen the way you look at Kira from class. What? I don't know. Yeah, we all know what's going on there. Just like Megumi and Hideki, anybody with brains knows to keep their distance. Oh, what are they talking about? And how did this conversation suddenly become about me? Really, I don't know what she sees in him. She isn't the only one either. Not that I'd ever name names or anything. Oh, please, I know you're just dying to dish. Hang on a second. Are those girls saying what I think they're saying? Nah, couldn't be. They must have realized that I'm the last one over here, so now they're teasing me. Not that it matters, though. Everyone knows to stay out of Megumi's way. Honestly, I'm surprised she hasn't raped him already. Who says she hasn't? Oh, now if she'd already sealed the deal, there's no way wouldn't have heard about it yet. Well, that was more fun than I needed to hear. It's probably best that I don't think about it too much, though it was kind of flattering in a way. Wow, Hideki. Once the boys started to reappear in the hot spring, I made my exit. There were other baths that I could have entered. Oh, ones with fewer people, but after soaking for so long, I'd had enough. That was nauseating. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in so soon after getting off the bus. It really didn't help with my motion sickness at all. I should go back to my room, lay down, and enjoy a nice quiet Akikun. Oh God, why? It is Hideki. I see you went in straight away too. Yep, I just couldn't help myself. Or better or worse, Shiro and I are headed straight in for inquiring about mixed baths. Baths, of course. Mixed baths? Some boys and girls together in the same bath? No, Megumi wasn't serious about that. And of course I was. Yes. After all, what's the point of coming to the hot spring resort if you can't bathe with Hideki? Oh, well, I'm going home now. See you later. Hey, don't be like that. I know you're disappointed about the mixed bathing, but that doesn't mean we can't still enjoy this trip. I don't think that's what Hideki's getting at. Thank you, Shiro, for being the one sane person I know. Hey, Aki-kun, why don't you come to our room? I brought up board games and Shiro brought snacks. So what do you say we have some fun? Board games and snacks. That isn't enough to lure a child of digital age such as myself. Still, it would be nice to spend some time with Megumi in a more casual setting. Usually you see each other by chance or at school, and I spend half of our time together trying to recover from that initial heart attack her battle cry gives me. Even so, no, not tonight, maybe tomorrow. And why not? If it's because Zero will be there, I can always. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just tired after the lethargy trip here, followed by a long soak. I need some rest. Oh, I see. Well, that can't be helped. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. You know it. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead. You really know how to change the mood, don't you? Of course, some class rep, it's my duty to always be cheerful and keep up the morale. Well, I'd say you do a pretty good job at it. Though sneaking into somebody's bed really is going above and beyond your duty. Hey, not so loud. Besides, that had nothing to do with duty. It was my own selfishness. Megumi smiled at herself as she thought about last night. Ah, damn it. Why did I bring that up? We have to talk about it sooner or later, but right now we're on a bus full of our friends and classmates. Anyways, let's just leave that matter alone for now. Do you have any plans for summer break? Megumi continued smiling in silence, seemingly ignoring the question. Megumi, Hide, talking about that, then asking if I have any plans. Boys really are perverts. You're the last person I want to hear that from. Damn it, Megumi, you know that isn't what I meant. I know. Let's see, summer break. I'll have to take care of some student council stuff right at the end of the break, but otherwise I'm completely free. What about you, Hideki? Me, hold on. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that until now. I'm looking forward to summer break, but it's not like I have any. I guess I'll just be sitting at home, ignoring Ryo's texts. So the same as usual, huh? Yep, pretty much. I really am a lousy friend, aren't I? If you need an excuse, you tell him you're hanging out with your girlfriend. My girlfriend? I don't think that will work. Ryo is aware of the fact that I never had a girlfriend. Megumi's face lit up as those words left my mouth, as though my forever single status was new to her. Then I guess we'll just have to change that, won't we? Megumi placed her hand over mine as she continued to smile brightly. Megumi, are you? Yes, I am. Before I could even finish my sentence, Megumi cut in. Oh man, after last night I knew things between us could couldn't stay the same for much longer, but right now, making me so bold and straightforward, and our relationship has been on overdrive since the moment we met. I really can't stand up to her. But if it's Megumi, then even without thinking it over at length, I already know the answer. So at long last, I finally have a girlfriend, huh? Wow. We're officially on the Megumi route, so good. Morning, Aki-kun. It's Megumi. Yo, you're here early today. Of course, I wanted to see my cuddly wuddly Aki as soon as possible. Is that right? Since the two of us decided to officially become a couple, Megumi and I have been seeing each other every day, even on days when I didn't feel like going out. Megumi came over to my house, happily chatting with my mother and trawling through my baby pictures. So what's the plan for today? Going out, staying in, a bit of both? Oh, I hadn't thought that far ahead. Or rather, I don't think for us to do together after the first week. Seriously, entertaining people is hard. Who knew having a girlfriend was so much work? What about you? Is there anything you want to go? Anywhere you want to go? Or anything you want to do? Let me think. I've already been all over town and it's summer break, so why don't we spend the day in the next town over? That's it. Sounds logical, but even so, we did enough travel during the hot springs break. Let's just stay at home today. Got it. Time for a sleepover at Megumi's house. No, that's not what I said. Okay, you'll need a change of clothes, a toothbrush, and your sexiest pair of underwear. Like I have those. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Clothes and a toothbrush will be plenty. Okay, I'll go pack. Wait, why the hell am I packing? I never agreed to spend the night in Megumi's apartment. Having a hard time picking your sexiest underwear? Good luck, I can give you a hand. Without warning, waiting for my response, Megumi opened my drawers and started through my underwear. How did you know which drawer I kept my underwear in? No, that isn't the issue here. Megumi, just calm down. I'm not packing because I'm not going to pack. Hey, you're not, but when you get all sweaty tonight, you'll need something to change into. I don't even know how to answer that. Look, Megumi, I'm thrilled that you want me to sleep over at your house, but don't you think it's a bit too soon for a sleepover? Oh, Aki, that's what you thought I meant. Get your mind out of the gutter, dirty boy. Says the girl who paid me a sleeping visit. Still thinking about that, huh? Oh, for the love of... Fine, I get it already. Let's go somewhere together. You mean like not your place? I swear she's doing this on purpose. But where would we go? Decisions. I don't know. How about the thing you said, the next town over or somewhere? You wanted to go there, right? Next town over somewhere, huh? You weren't listening to me at all, were you? Oh God, I give up. I'll keep backing. Wonderful. I'll pick out your underwear, okay? No, that's okay. I just can't win against this girl. No, you can't. After packing a change of clothes, my phone, and a couple of other miscellaneous items, Megumi and I began walking to her apartment. I left a note telling Mom where I'd be, and I made sure to turn off any electrical appliances before leaving, knowing exactly how slim my chances of leaving before tomorrow were. I should be happy to be going over to my girlfriend's apartment, but instead it feels like I'm being taken to prison. No phone calls, no cellmates, and no chance of parole. Unless I forge a shiver and jump out the bathroom window, I'll be trapped inside the small apartment where the girl makes passes at me every chance she gets. Wait, did I just hear myself correctly? I'll be alone with my girlfriend, a girl who frequently makes sexual advances towards me, in her apartment, and I'm complaining? Megumi may act like a crazy stalker at times, but that shouldn't detract from how amazing an opportunity this is. Other guys in my class would kill to trade places with me. Tonight might be the night when I finally... Aki, you have a creepy smile on your face. I do? What were you thinking about? I cannot let Megumi find out what I was thinking about the two of us taking to the next level. Oh, Aki. Get out of my head, damn it. Following a surprising spirited walkover, Megumi unlocked her apartment door and let me inside. I entered first, and Megumi shut the door behind us, quickly locking the door so as to prevent anyone from coming in or getting out. Make yourself at home, Aki. My home is your home. Thank you, I will. No problem. After all, your home is also my home, right? Megumi, out of curiosity, does your bathroom have a window? Oh, yeah, I guess. Why? No reason, just planning ahead. Anyway, so this is Megumi's place, huh? Yep. If I'm not at school or at Hide's house, this is where you can find me. How can you afford this place? Do you have a job I don't know about? Nah, nothing like that. My parents rent it for me. Really? That's rather generous of them. It'd be cheaper to just live with them? It's okay. They'd rather have me here anyway. Besides, their house isn't very close to the school, and it's in the opposite direction to Hide's house, so living here is much more convenient. Ah, I see. It feels like Megumi just glossed over something important there, but so be it. If Megumi doesn't want to talk about it, I won't press the issue. Have you ever thought about moving out, Hideki? Me? Yeah, living alone gives you a lot of freedom, you know? I don't think that would be wise. If I were left alone, I'd probably stay up every night playing video games and often forget to eat. Ah, see. So Hide's the kind of guy who needs to be taken care of, huh? What do you mean? Nothing. Megumi quickly wrote something down in a small pocketbook, and then turned to face me once more. Say, Hide, purely for research purposes, how many kids do you want? Ignoring how creepy that sounds? None. I see. 2 kids, huh? I don't want any kids. 1 boy, 1 girl? Okay, I can work with that. No kids, 0 zilch, no children ever. Anyway, and why are we even talking about this? What are you writing in that pocketbook of yours? Oh, this? Don't worry about it. I'm very worried. No matter what, I need to burn that book of hers. So, Hide, since we're both here alone with nobody else to disturb us, why don't we... Next one over, you say? Okay, sure, why not? And my bedroom is right over... It's a fair distance away, though. We'll have to leave soon if we want to make it back tonight. I've also been thinking names for lots of traveling to do. Better get going, pack your most boring clothes, and let's go. As tempted as I am to play along, not naive enough to believe making me sudden child talk is unrelated to my presence here. So if wasting the day in another town is what it takes to avoid becoming a teenage father, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Fine. If you're that keen, we can go out. But when we're done, we'll be coming right back here to pick up where we left off, okay? Oh, willpower of mine, you aren't in for the test of a lifetime. Oh my. Oh, that's beautiful. Hide, don't be complaining, man. Oh. Wake up, Aki. I rolled over in my sleep. A gentle voice lured me towards the world of the living. Come on already, Aki. We're going to be late. As tempted as I was, my laziness prevailed. Shut in, no sign of getting up. If you don't wake up soon, I'm going to... A gentle voice whispering to me drew closer, and I could feel someone's breath on my neck. But no sooner had the sensation spurred me on than it had disappeared, replaced by a shifting sensation on my torso. Hide. Oh, why did you choose that moment to get up? No. The question is, why did that moment even occur? Or perhaps I should ask, where the heck is my shirt? Oh, Hide, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with sleeping topless. Let's go right back to sleep. Don't mind me. Like I go back to sleep now. What are you even doing here? What happened to waiting downstairs? Well, usually your mother stops me from going any farther in the kitchen, but she seems to have slept in today, So, Mom, I will never complain about you again. Anyway, now that you're up, let's go on a date. Hey, you broke into my house this early in the morning for that. Hey, I didn't break in, how rude. I had a duplicate made of your key. I'm honestly a little scared right now. Forget about that. Come on, let's get going already. But I just went out yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that. What are you talking about? We only have another 39 days before school resumes. We need to make the most of our time together. I scratched the back of my head, silently wondering which would take less effort, trying to convince Megumi that we didn't need to see each other every day, or just going with the flow. Just go with the flow, Hideki. Of course, no matter what I thought the end result. Hurry, we have to get there before they open. Okay, that's a great picture. Beautiful. I might use this one or the one on the bus for the thumbnail. I don't know yet. Had already been determined. Slow down, Megumi. I'm running on nothing here. I didn't even get a chance to eat before we left. You can eat once we arrive. Now let's head out. Come on, Hidi. We're gonna miss the opening. We're still an hour early. Yeah, but what about the line? We want to be the first ones in, right? I'm not gonna forgive you if we have to spend all day waiting in a queue. Please, let me rest. It's just a little bit further. Please. Yeah, that was one. We should go there again sometime. Okay, where to next? Aquarium's open at 6 a.m. So it should be open by now. What do you say we take a look? Store. Achievement unlocked a date with Megumi, of course. I think I ate too much. Well, we have been running around since morning. I'm not surprised that you worked up an appetite. I guess, but I still overate. Oh, look over there. He ate crepes. Oh, God. You're so silly, Hide. Why would you say something like that? No, I'm not being silly. I really am tired. I want to go home. How could you be tired already? It's only 5:30 a.m. That's exactly why let's just go. Alright, time for another full-on fun-filled day with just the two of us. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. 37 days later. Back at school. The summer break finally came to an end. My life at last seemed as though it would return to normal. Cruel though it may sound, after spending the entire summer break with Megumi, I wanted nothing more than to return to our ordinary school life. Throughout the entire summer break, we spent literally every day together, never going anywhere solo. Megumi would show up on my doorstep first thing in the morning. We'd spend the day together, and when the sun began to set, I'd walk her home. Every day, my life followed that pattern every single day without exception. So now, as cruel as it may sound to say such a thing about my girlfriend, I can't wait to get away from her. This is my school uniform. I headed downstairs to eat breakfast with my mother. Morning, Mom.
Oh, good morning, honey. Seems like you've gotten really hang of getting up early.
There's a good reason for that. On the summer days when I slept in, more than once I woke to find that my mother had let Megumi in the house. Suffice to say, waking up to find her taking photos of me as I slept was not an experience I wanted to repeat. You know me. I'm excited for my first day back at school.
Whoa, I didn't even detect a hint of sarcasm in that statement.
Of course, a serious student like me takes attendance very seriously.
Hide, are you feeling okay?
Oh no, she thinks I'm sick. Perfectly fine. Just ready for another fun-filled day at my favorite educational institute. So I was saying another word, my mother picked up the phone and began dialing. Hello,
Okatama General Hospital. I'd like to book a room.
Damn it, Mom, I told you I'm fine.
And the hospital
You're calling, not a hotel. You can't just book a room.
Just kidding, Hide.
Although she said that, I could faintly hear a voice of someone else on the other end of the phone as my mother hung up.
Really? It's good to see that you're so motivated about going to school. And I bet I know the reason about your motivation. Or perhaps I said the person.
Oh, it's because of Megumi, all right? But not for the reason you think. It's not like that. I just want to see my friends again, that's all.
Honestly, after seeing nobody but Megumi for the entire break, I'm actually looking forward.
Oh my god, to talking to Ryo.
I see. So you haven't forgotten about your other friends after all.
Yeah, forgotten them.
It isn't unusual for someone to leave their friends behind when they begin dating, especially when you're dating someone as loving as Megumi. I was worried that since you didn't invite any of your other friends over, you might have gotten too caught up in your new relationship to make time for them.
Is that really what I've been doing? It's true that Megumi and I have been spending excessive amounts of time together, but not like I've been avoiding my friends. Has been in Germany, and I have no way of contacting Shinatsu, so it couldn't be helped if we didn't talk. Conversely, although I've spoken to Shiro a couple times through the bedroom window, she's the only one who refused to leave her house. What was I supposed to do, drag her out? The only one I've blatantly ignored has been Ryo, and that's been really nothing out of the ordinary. No, I haven't forgotten about my friends. They've just been busy. Now that school has resumed, I'm sure everything will go back to normal.
Well, if you say so.
After eating breakfast with my mother and walking through the streets alone, I eventually arrived at the school. Although I passed by the bridge, I saw no sign of Sanatsu, nor did I run into any of my other friends on the way over. All quiet so far. There are some people arriving, but it seems as though I'm a bit too early to meet up with most students. I thought that this would be a good opportunity to meet up with, since Megumi has started student council duties to take care of for the new semester, but if nobody else is here yet. I combed the hallway searching for any familiar faces. I did come across a couple of my classmates and people I had met in passing, but nobody I could really call my friend. Jesus! What the hell, Skype? Even in the courtyard, Yui's favorite hangout was empty, making me once again question why I had decided to even go to school so early. Without spying any of my friends, I made my way to the classroom and waited for other students to arrive. Sorry, mouth is, my throat is a little bit dry. It took a while, but my patience finally paid off. Finally yielding,
Yo, Hide, my man.
and so I continued eating, hoping for
Oh, Hide, Earth Hideki. Wakey, wakey, Hide, time to get up. If you don't, you won't get your good morning kiss.
what? As I felt Ryo's breath on my face, I frantically jumped back to my seat, almost losing my balance. Whoa, that was close. I almost lost my first kiss to Ryo.
So you're awake after all.
Of course I am.
But you weren't responding, so I thought you must have still been asleep. Seriously, to think you slept for the entire summer.
So that's it. He was in denial about me avoiding him, so he's decided to ignore reality.
Anyway, enough about that. I got my hands on the latest issue of Schoolgirls vs. Zombies 2. You know what? You know you want to read it with me.
I'd rather not. There's something about you guys reading arousing material together that's just...
Arousing material? What are you talking about? It's an action manga, man. As men, it's our duty to read it.
Yo seems to be rejecting reality more fiercely than I thought. Alright, everybody, that's enough. Take your seats. While Ryo and I were talking, an unfamiliar voice entered throughout the classroom. As I turned to identify the speaker, I found an middle-aged man walking to the front of our room. Rather than our usual teacher, the man was a complete stranger, one whom nobody present appeared to recognize.
Starting today, I'm your new homeroom teacher, Tomoyo Katsuna. This will be my first day teaching at this particular school, so please bear with me.
Mr. Katsuna smiled at the girls in our class, showing off a pretty boy charm, completely unbefitting somebody of his age. A new homeroom teacher every semester, huh? That's a shame. I'm gonna miss the old what's-his-name. A few students were still chatting amongst themselves quietly. Mr. Katsuna began roll call. There were a few empty seats, most notably those of Shiro, apparently still cooped up at home, Yui no doubt playing truant, and Megumi, likely stuck in the student council room. What a drag. My first day back, and the only friend of mine actually in class is Ryo. What did I do to deserve such cruel and unusual punishment? Let's see. Next is Hinoharu Megumi. Mr. Katsuna narrowed his eyes as he stared at Megumi's name on the class roster. His expression was complicated. At a glance, I knew that he had met Megumi before. Megumi is doing some student council work. She won't be in class until later. Mr. Katsuna appeared surprised by my answer, staring at me in confusion as I answered.
The student council, huh?
As those words left his mouth, Mr. Kitsune curled up into a smirk. Well, I suppose it can't be helped then. Now the next up is... Mr. Kitsune continued marking the roster, but his expression failed to return to normal. He continued smirking to himself as though news of Megumi being on the student came out so brought him joy. Again, my throat is extremely dry and filled with phlegm right now. It's early in the morning. I woke up at 3 a.m. I've been going non-stop since then. Checking my uploads and whatnot, one of my uploads has 11 minutes left, which is great. After our first lesson for the day ended, our classroom returned to its usual chaotic self. Numerous female students gathered around Mr. Kitsune, asking him all kinds of senseless random questions. In response, the boys in class were seething with envy, already spilling ill of our new teacher. Despite the fact that several students hadn't shown up on the first day back, the entire class was alive with discussion as though the break had never happened. Man, what an ass. I can't believe that guy's going to be our homeroom teacher from now on. Like every other male student in the room, Ryo expressed dislike for our new teacher. Why does he get off hitting on high school girls like that? Ryo, I'm pretty sure he's just talking to them. Yeah, right. He obviously has ulterior motives. Just look at that combed hair, iron shirt, nice teeth. He makes me sick. Ryo's angry our teacher takes care of his appearance. Well, it can't be helped. The more resilient girls are away. After all, I mean, could you see Yui fawning over that guy? You think she would? God damn it. I've never been so jealous in my life. I knew it. Ryo's jealous that the girls are paying attention to our new teacher. Oh, calm down. I'm sure the girls will lose interest soon. No, you don't understand. When an attractive male teacher starts to teach a class with this many girls, something is bound to happen. And you're basing this on every manga ever. Ryo's tenacious grasp on reality really is worsening. Sorry, girls, I have to go to the staff room now. Yeah, but why? Yeah, can't you talk with us a while longer? I'm afraid not. As a new teacher here, I still have plenty of things to sort out. Of course, if you're interested, you could always keep me company. Yeah, absolutely. No problem, we'd be glad to help. Trailed by a small cluster of schoolgirls, Mr. Kitsune left the classroom, smirking to himself happily once more. Dude, did you see that? I wish I didn't, but... Yeah, I hate to admit it, but maybe you were right. No matter how I look at it, that guy is trying to charm those girls. Trying, more like he's succeeding. I don't want to say anything bad about the girls in our class, but they really have no morals. Oh, is that right? The moment those words left Ryo's mouth, an irritated voice took us by surprise. And I suppose you're a saint, Mr. Every girl in this manga over 18. God damn it. Having entered the classroom without making a sound, Megumi immediately berated Ryo. Hey, if the author says the character's over 18, then they're over 18. Even if they're still a high school student? Of course, plenty of high school girls are over 18. Even if they're a middle school student? If the author says so, then you're disgusting. Ryo down for the count. Megumi turned her attention to me instead. More importantly, good morning, Aki. Yeah, good morning, Megumi. Sorry we couldn't meet up this morning. I had to get here super early to get a start on my work for the new semester. A student council member's work is never done. Sounds rough. Maybe it's for the best that you weren't here, though. The other girls all seem smitten with our new homeroom teacher. We have a new homeroom teacher? And Aki's worried I might find the new teacher attractive? What? Of course not. Aki, you're so dishonest. Even so, you have nothing to worry about. I'm not some bitch in heat who goes after every guy she sees. Though surprised by Megumi's uncharacteristically obscene choice of words, her statement did bring me some relief. Even if I wanted more time to myself, that doesn't mean that I don't care about Megumi, or that I wouldn't get jealous seeing her with another guy. Oh, are you so sure about that? Excuse me? No, not that. What I mean is, that guy just took half the girls in class with him. Are you sure you won't be swayed? Of course I'm not. I would never betray Hide. Megumi's really done it now. As happy as her words make me, I can feel the jealousy of this class's male students being redirected from Mr. Kitsune to me. Is it really such a crime for me to have a girlfriend? Oh ho, did you hear that, Hide? Make sure to invite me to the wedding, okay? Ugh, don't add fuel to the fire, Rio. Like hell, you're coming to our wedding. And maybe he's just playing along. Honestly, I can't believe my ears when I heard that the two of you finally made it official. It feels like you two are moving beyond my reach. Ryo's expression dropped, indicating a surprising amount of sincerity in his words. My mind briefly flashed back to my mother's parting words this morning, and I can't help but say, "Hey Ryo, it's not like that, okay? I'm not going anywhere. We'll still hang out in it." Okay, I thought about it last night and I decided I should go this weekend. That's cool. Anyway, we can still hang out sometimes. And that stuff about Megumi and I getting married, your task. Let me fix that for you. Thanks, Megumi. So like I was, geez, just forget it. Go have your happily ever after. You're just as bad as our new homeroom teacher. Storming off, Ryo hastily exited the classroom, paying no mind to the stares of our classmates. Yeah, even for Ryo, that was weird. No, I think that was about right. Rather, can make me not see why Ryo is angry. Anyway, now that Ryo is gone, I want to sneak out of class and make it. I see. That certainly would be. What? I'm just kidding. Aki's so cute when he's flustered. I left awkwardly while enduring even more painful stares from my classmates. At this rate, I don't think I'll make it out of this classroom alive. Yeah, I'd say so too, Hideki. Don't worry. I'm worried about you, buddy. As our break neared its end, our classmates slowly returned to the classroom one after another. The girls who had followed Mr. Hatsuna took their seats, as did Ryo, and with our teacher for the next lesson right on time, class began without delay. Even after the lesson had begun, however, the classroom was filled with chatter, and my mind was focused on anything except the lesson at hand. I looked around the room, keeping my eyes peeled for Shiro and Yui, neither one of whom had showed up. I turned to Ryo, who was staring at the bra strap of the girl in front of him and breathing heavily at the girl in question, who looked like she was about to slap him. But above all, my eyes rested on one person, Megumi. This morning I had felt bad about wanting to spend less time with Megumi, but with how the day has gone so far, I can't say my desires were baseless. Not spending every waking moment together, then joking around together, and hanging around our classmates during the break. Our first day back has just been like our high school life used to be. Is it really so wrong of me to want that life back? Walking to and from school together is something I can handle, and hanging out together between classes is nothing unusual. As long as we moderate ourselves, this relationship might just work out after all. Damn straight, you gotta do this shit in moderation, man. I think for no one but you, I'm going to be recording in an hour and 30-minute intervals. We have been going at it for about an hour and 13, so we have about 15 minutes left in this episode, guys. I think that's about all I have to say, and so let's continue on. After my first normal day in what felt like months and a long night's sleep without worry, I woke up at an usually early hour once again. Despite the fact that the sun had only just risen, I left my bed without a shred of fatigue, eagerly anticipating the day ahead. Whew. Even if summer break is over, it's going to take a while before I start sleeping in again. In fact, with the danger of Megumi infiltrating my room first thing in the morning still present, I can't afford to sleep in on weekends either. If I don't take some kind of preventive measures, I may end up going to bed and waking up early every day. I shuddered at the mere thought of having a regular sleep cycle. Oh well, I suppose there are worse ways to wake up. If nothing else, it means I'm wide awake by the time class starts, so my grades should improve before... Oh god, was I really just thinking that? All this extra time in the morning and I'd rather focus on video... And rather than focusing on video games, I'm thinking about my grades? Who the hell are you? Me? And what have you done with Hideki? With my first identity crisis of the day complete, I headed to school early, once again finding the campus almost empty as I entered. Although a few students had arrived before me, I was among the first, a feat my old self would have never been able been capable of. Still, maybe I should start heading to school a bit later. Shinatsu wasn't at the bridge again, presumably because it's so early and none of my other friends are here this early. Who am I kidding? Ryo is the only one who gets to school after I do. The others simply aren't attending. I'd heard that Shiro's family was in financial trouble and that they had resigned themselves to isolation in order to avoid being found by people they owed money. Shiro refused to tell me any more than that. Since then, we haven't been in contact even once. Shiro has good reason to skip school, but as for Yui, curious to see my other absent classmate, I had decided to attend. I checked out Yui's favorite hangout, and surely enough, as I approached the bench on which a certain redhead noticed my arrival. Whoa, I don't believe it. What's wrong, Yui? I think my eyes are going bad. Maybe my ears, too. I could have sworn I just saw Hideki. Is it really that strange for me to be at school early? There it is again. Auditory hallucinations are never a good sign. Oh, God. Geez, Yui and her jokes. Anyone else would think she just didn't want to talk to me. Hey, I don't think I'm hallucinating on the rare occasions when you actually attend class. Wow, the hallucination actually responded. I need to go to the hospital ASAP. Following through with her gag, in the end, Yui left the court, leaving me all alone. This must be how Ryo feels. We didn't see each other all summer, and Yui's reaction is to act like I'm not even here. She may be an even worse friend than I am. Somewhat irritated by Yui's prank, I wandered around school for a while before heading to my classroom. More students had arrived during my venture, including most of my friends who had gathered around my seat. With only Shiro absent, the rest of the pack had gathered. Yo, Hide! What kept you? Oh, Hideki, when did you get here? Ryo and Yui each greeted me in a manner of speaking as I approached the trio. I knew I should have picked you up this morning, Aki. Barely even made it to class before the bell. Oi, I've been here for a while now. You guys are the ones who are late. Oh, you mean that wasn't a hallucination? I guess I don't need to go to the hospital after all. Oh, this girl. So Hide's waking up early nowadays, huh? What a waste. Man, if I were you, I'd refuse to get out of bed without a good morning kiss. Oh, good idea. You should give that a try, Ryo. Really? Yeah, I don't think it would work. Wouldn't be nice to dream forever. Oh, burn. I like Yui much better when I'm not her target. I'd have to agree with Yui. It does sound like a good idea. Aki, make sure you sleep in tomorrow, okay? Oh, no you don't. I'm already wary enough of Megumi entering my home while I sleep. Ha, hear that, Hideki? Megumi's telling you to dream forever. No, yeah, she's obviously offering to wake Hideki up. Honestly, what kind of a twisted person was associated sleeping in with resting for all eternity? What? But you just, screw you guys. Having endured the emotional blow after blow, Ryo ran out of the classroom. Good grief, was he always so weak? I think Ryo is feeling a little vulnerable after Sunny break. Or maybe just jealous because Megumi took you away from him. Not bothering to ask for elaboration, Yui took her seat, anticipating that class would start before long. Megumi appeared to be thinking to herself as she showed a conflicted expression. What's wrong, Meg? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if I should give Ryo back some of his Hide time. Oi, don't treat me like some kind of currency. Though, truth be told, if Megumi splits our time alone with Ryo, I think we'll all get out of this with a little more sanity. Alright, everyone, take your seats. While Megumi lost herself in thought, our new teacher entered the classroom, lightly pushing Ryo inside ahead of himself. While the boys in class showed disgusted looks as they heard our new teacher's voice, they did as he said, as did the girls. Mr. Katsuna smiled brightly as he faced all the girls in class, starting to greet several of them personally before bidding them a good morning. He then reached his desk, pulling out the class roster, and began read through the names. What a pedo. Did you see the way he greeted the girls? What kind of favoritism is this? Someone, lend me your compass. The next time he touches me, that bastard's going down. As I listened to the murmurs of dissatisfaction from the male students in our class, including one familiar voice, I remembered the waves of new teacher had made yesterday. Showing no interest whatsoever in the male students, he immediately focused his attention on the girls in our class, earning ample malice from the class as a whole. What I remembered clearly above all else, however, was how he reacted to Megumi's name. Miyashiro. Shiro still absent, Mr. Kitsune briefly glanced around the room, looking for any unfamiliar faces. Although he failed to spot Shiro, Mr. Kitsune did briefly set his eyes on Yui, whom he'd winked subtly. Ugh. Gross. That bastard, he's so dead. Yui, unaffected by Mr. Kitsune's charm, contorted her face in reaction to his gesture. Ryo, on the other hand, seemed to be steadily losing it. Ayumi Ryo. Go fuck yourself. Principal's office now. Without batting an eye, Mr. Kitsune responded to Ryo's seething hatred with a simple command. Wow, this guy must be used to being hated given how he handled Ryo. Not that I can blame Ryo. This guy is making himself an easy target for the guys. So someone with as little control as Ryo was bound to get into this situation eventually. Next we have Mr. Kitsune made his way down the roster. He soon allowed a devious smirk across his face. Hinohara Megumi. Calling her name was an unmistakable pleasure. Mr. Kitsune looked around the room, but he landed on the girl in question. I followed his gaze and looked at Megumi, only realizing that she was frozen stiff. Megumi hadn't said a word since the teacher arrived, and I assumed it was because of her outstanding classroom manner. Looking at her now. Come now, Megumi. If you don't respond, you're going to be marked as absent. Despite clearly knowing who she was, Mr. Kitsune continued to leer at Megumi, as though provoking her to speak. But Megumi, the usually cheerfully boisterous, outgoing leader of our class, remained silent. You. Her tone of voice, usually energetic and carefree, was laced with fear and not hatred. Whatever her previous experience was with this teacher, it couldn't be good. Well, I guess that's close enough. Next up, Mr. Kitsune continued marking the roll, acting as though the silent exchange between himself and Megumi never happened. Megumi, on the other hand, no, he can't be. Like Ryo before, Megumi spoke herself quietly, thrown off by the presence of our new teacher. Unlike Ryo, however, her tone portrayed fear and disbelief. Well, that's not good, guys. With our first class of the day coming to an end, the scene before us played itself out in a similar manner to the day before. Paying no mind to the glares from the boys, Mr. Kitsune invited numerous girls from class to join him in the staff room, smiling brightly at each and every one of them. A few girls remained behind, including Megumi and Yui, but the majority accepted his invitation without hesitating. Dude, that's our new homeroom teacher? I should have stayed in Germany. The second Mr. Kitsune left the classroom, Yui came over to my desk, expressing her disgust with the new teacher. Oh, not a fun Yui. Most of the girls in class seem to like him. Most of the girls in class are freaking idiots who can't see past that cretin's appearance. Mark my words, Hideki, that man is trouble. No need to tell me twice. One look at Megumi and I. As Megumi's name came to mind, I realized that Megumi hadn't moved from her desk. She was still sitting up straight, her eyes glued to the textbook in front of her, as though she didn't even realize that the lesson was over. Meg? I walked over to Megumi's desk and tapped her on the shoulder. Yeah. Whoa, Megumi, calm down, it's just me. Hideki? Oh, I'm sorry, you scared me. Right back at you. What's wrong? You seem to be zoned out since the moment class started. Megumi averted her eyes as she listened to my question. It's nothing. I was just surprised by our new teacher, that's all. I figured that much out on my own. Did the two of you know one another, Megumi? Megumi bit her lip, as though she thought about responding. You could say that. Another half-hearted answer. This girl really doesn't want to be straight with me, does she? I guess I'll have to be a little more forceful. Megumi, I have to go. Before I could so much as finish speaking, Megumi jumped up from her seat and ran out of the classroom. Damn, too late. I guess I'll just have to ask her later. Seriously, what is going on here? I can understand Ryo being jealous, but Yui's warning and Megumi's reaction? Not to mention Shinatsu's absence, and the fact that Shiro is afraid to leave her own home. We're only 2 days into the new semester, and already it feels like everything is falling apart. Well, guys, I'm thinking that's going to be the end of this episode. We are an hour and 25 minutes into the game, into the episode, and I'm going to let it end here. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game. And that'll be it. I hope to see you guys all again next time.